Hello, everybody. My name is Tyler, and I'm going to be doing a video blog just about every day from now and forever until I decide to stop. And the reason why is because over the last about 9 months since all the COVID stuff started, I've felt very helpless. Like I want to get out and help the world, but I can't. I feel stuck, violated, lied to, probably many other things. And I don't feel like anything is changing. I actually feel like things are getting much, much worse. And I'm also a student of history and personal development, which the two might seem very far apart from each other. I also don't use big words from Idaho. You could say uneducated. No, I feel fairly educated, which we're going to talk about education. It's going to be great because every day I am going to post about my contrarian views. One of those is education. But I feel like in learning all these things and reading and researching and implementing, there's just some things that I've noticed and have lived that other people may not see. There's a book called The Noticer by a guy named Andy Andrews. It's a great book. And he talks about this guy that is a noticer, and that's what he does. He notices things. I kind of feel like a noticer. I feel like, and I could be wrong. That's one thing. I'm never going to profess to be 100% right in anything that I ever say on this vlog. But I feel like I have a fairly good view of what's going on in the world right now. And that's partly to do with, the personal development things that I've read and studied and learned and lived, mixed with history and seeing the patterns that are playing out right now. So I want to give the contrarian view and just let people decide for yourself. I mean, obviously I'm not going to come on here and change anybody's mind. So I'll just give a contrarian view, and if you like it, that's great. You can give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, I really don't care, and you can move on. You don't need to watch it. So the contrarian view, that's something that I'm just gonna focus on. I have a very different view on things than I would say the general population, and I'm gonna talk about that. I truly believe that there is a globalist agenda to change the world to a one-world government. Boom, conspiracy theory. It's right there in our face. It is 100% there. You see it from the World Economic Forums. You see it from the International Monetary Fund. You hear it in our own politicians. You hear it in politicians around the world. They start using the same terminology as all of the other politicians. And you go, why are you using that? Why are you saying that in the same exact words? The Great Reset. What are they resetting? Maybe the Great Reset has actually been in play for a long, long time, and they use crises in order to further their agenda. The Federal Reserve is a great example of that. Federal Reserve started in 1913. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 essentially gave a centralized bank and authority, and from that point till now, and now more than ever, they have had in their creed. Like I said, I don't use big words. So I'm trying here. To be the lender and buyer of last resort. And right now, the Federal Reserve is printing like never before. We're about to see a hyperinflation like we've never had in the United States. We're already seeing it in relation to other assets. And Nobody seems to care. In fact, Republicans and Democrats are crying for stimulus. Do you not understand what happens when you print more? You print more money, you have more and more supply of something that's backed by literally nothing. What's going to happen? Well, the dollar's going to be highly devalued. If you own a home, has it gone up in value? In relation to the dollar, absolutely. How about your groceries? Yeah, they've gone up too. Restaurants, food, yeah, it's gone up. This year, just wait. Just wait. Oil is propped up so hard and will continue to be propped up. Just watch gas prices. Just wait. It's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to chat about big government. I personally don't believe in having a large government. I believe that it is very superstitious to believe that somebody can be put into office and even voted into office that is going to better your life. They are not smarter than you. They are not better than you. And very quickly in political life, at that level, they do not have your best interest in mind. They have their own and special interest groups in mind. That's what ends up happening. Very quickly. They're not good people. They might start out that way. They don't end that way. If they were, we'd see things a lot differently than we do now. We'd see a very different United States than we're seeing right now. We do live in a socialist nation. This is not a free country like we want and like we want to believe. It is very far from a free country, which saddens me greatly. But this is not a message of doom. I believe that we can change everything. I believe that we can look to the future with hope as long as you are willing to sacrifice and change the future. The future is not set. The only thing that's set is the past. And the present is right now. And now. And now. And we're making that future right now. So it's not a message of doom. It is a message of hope. We can change the world for the better. We can change the United States. When I talk about a globalist agenda, there's nothing wrong with wanting to see the globe better itself. But it is an issue when we're talking about a one world government that has complete control over you and your rights that are God-given. I believe in our Constitution, the Constitution of the United States. I believe in the Bill of Rights. And when we talk freedom of speech and we talk freedom to bear arms, those are two very, very important freedoms that are literally being taken from us right now. It is happening on an epic scale, and it is scary. So I think that we need to raise our voice, and we need to change, and we need to demand change. It's not enough to just write your legislators and say that you're mad. We have to do more. We have to demand it. We can't be complacent anymore. I guarantee you the majority of our Congress does not care about you or your family or your posterity. They don't care. They care about themselves and their special interest groups. So raise your voice and demand change. Demand it. Don't just ask for it. Demand it. It is time that we return to the free country that we were designed to be. Benjamin Franklin said, a lady had said to him, "Is this a monarchy or a republic?" And he said, "It is a republic if you can keep it." Story might be a little off, but you get the point. We are supposed to live in a republic. It is not a democracy. It is a republic. And it's important. Study it. What is that? That's it for today. That is it. I'm going to do this about every single day. We'll see where it goes. It may be nothing. It may be everything. I guess we'll see. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and we'll chat soon.